To Kill a Mockingbird, a classic book written by Harper Lee in 1962, then turned into a film of the same name in 1963, written by Horton Forte, whatever, directed by Robert Mulligan, and starring such people as Gregory Peck and the others. There are many things that this film/book did right, having Gregory Peck being one of them, but I think that the thing it did most impressive was being able to show the very normal struggle of trying to balance work and parenting. What makes this impressive that it's able to do it? Now that may sound stupid, but it's true. For whatever reason, films have an extremely difficult time displaying this theme. Films such as Unfinished Business and Interstellar, they don't ever seem to get it quite right. For example, in Interstellar, they focus on the relationship between Cooper and Murph so much that the audience forgets that he even has a son, which is unrealistic. Parents don't favor children, at least good parents don't. And because in Interstellar they are trying to make Cooper a good parent, it makes no sense that he would forget about his son. And this is a film that is regarded as brilliant, so you can see what I mean when I say that most films are crap at displaying good parenthood. Yet, To Kill a Mockingbird manages to do it to not just show good parenting, but to show it brilliantly. But do keep in mind that I feel that the book does a better job at this than the film. But because I believe that the film is fantastic, you can just see how damn good the book is. Anyway, as I was saying, the children actors in To Kill a Mockingbird film are brilliant, and, of course, Gregory Peck is exceptional. Because of this, the children have amazing chemistry. They don't seem like two kids and some random guy trying to love each other. They do genuinely seem like a family, and this is nowhere better displayed than through the court, so most of the film. Throughout the build-up to the court scene, and the scene itself, and the events after it, Atticus is slowly being torn apart by this case, and yet he struggles to be a good father for his children. But what is really impressive is that he doesn't do this perfectly, yet again displaying why the writing is so good. Everything that happens in the film has consequences. Take the court scene for an example. In a normal film, it would play out like this.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise and face the jury? What is your verdict?
We find the defendant
Not guilty. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the same punchiness that it did in the real film, didn't it? This is because a normal film is trying to appease the audience, yet To Kill a Mockingbird isn't. It's just trying to tell a story, and in the story, stuff that the audience doesn't really want to happen, happens, making it have a deep emotional impact. But the thing that really makes this film amazing, the thing that really makes it fantastic, is that I can't come up with an example of Atticus balancing work and parenting. Now, this may sound like a bad thing, but in reality, this is amazing. Because the film is so brilliantly subtle, it means that while we, as an audience, are aware that there are many different themes in the film, it is extremely difficult to pinpoint them. Unlike a normal film, which isn't subtle, and a normal parenting might be seen as something like this.
Ain't too happy with your dad right now, but I hope at least you could see that I'm trying. I mean, I know sometimes we don't get along with each other. Hell, if we weren't all related, this would be like the worst table at the wedding. But we're part of a family. And I'm still your father. And I promise I love you.
Well, then, how come you said you hated spending time with us?
Look, I may not have said exactly what I meant, but I can still be your dad, even if we don't have any of the same interests. So what do you say? Are we a family again?
I don't buy it.
Me neither.
When you jumped through my ceiling, you let an owl in. I know they're supposed to be wise, but all it did was shriek and poop out half-digested mice.
Well, then, I guess there's only one thing I can do to regain your love. Who wants a brand new Xbox?
Yay!
Oh, Daddy!
Oh my God, you're the best father ever!
Yay!
Oh, Daddy!
Well, I guess if you can't earn your kids' respect, you can always buy it.
Not so subtle, isn't it? but To Kill a Mockingbird is, making it one of the all-time great films of all history. Thank you for watching.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100.